Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with another review. Today we're gonna have a look at the Plastoy, the Egyptian gods and warriors figures. They also have released a sarcophagus figure, which we also have reviewed on the channel. Let's place it right here. And they also have this beautiful chariot that with Ramsey riding it, that we also have review on the channel. I will put the links for those two in the description down below in case you are interested. Somehow like this we have the complete Egyptians collection from Plastoy. But now let's move on to the main characters of this review, which is the Egyptian gods and warriors figures. We can remove this sarcophagus and this chariot figures. So first let's start with the gods. Right here we have Osiris. I can say that he looks really nice, and I'm really glad that Plastoy released gods and warriors from Egypt on this size, because the other companies have not done so much. We have 3 figures from Papo and 1 from Slake, I believe. So thanks Plastoy, we'll be able to have all of these characters. Here you can see Osiris written on this papier. I think this is how his name is written on Egypt. So probably I would recommend you to keep these notes. If you have a pyramid or something, just throw them inside as ancient papyrus talking about the gods. This is really cool. And here it says Osiris, the god of vegetation, the first pharaoh, the legend of his resurrection. He wears a shroud. Associates him with all being resurrections, such as the reflowing of the Nile and eternal life. That's interesting. And this is the Osiris figure, really nice. I think all of them are really unique. We don't have any other figure from them. Very nicely done, I can say. Here you can see the Plastoy logo. Has this nice cool Egyptian stuff on his neck, wearing this white dress, and of course having this classic Egyptian symbols. I don't want to remove this papier from his hand. I think I'm gonna keep it. But yeah, overall he looks really nice. These are soft plastic, but still I would recommend you to take care of them. You don't want to break anything. He has this nice long beard. The face has been done perfectly. I also like the cobra that he has right here on the top of his hat or helmet thing, whatever you wanna call it. Some nice coloration on this outfit that he wears around his neck. Really nice figure, Osiris. Next, right here we have Ammon. It's this guy right here, and this is how his name is written on Egypt, I believe. And here we have Ammon, the god of creation. His symbolic animals are the goose and the ram, but he is always portrayed in his human form, wearing 2 long feathers on his head. So these things right here that he wears are feathers, I assume. I didn't understand it when I first saw it. Anyway, he has this cool weapon also, and very nice outfit. Even though it says that he presented with his human form, he has this bluish coloration. It looks like an avatar. He holding this Egyptian cross on his arm, and he has very nice coloration around this on his outfit, you know, too many colors. You can see right here some blue, some yellow, some green, some red. He wears this yellow skirt, a lot of designs right here, some nice accessories on his biceps, and right here on his neck area. Very nice long beard, just like Osiris. So this is Ammon. Yeah, very cool figure. And now we learned that these 2 are feathers. And I also appreciate the fact that they made this eyeliner thing on his eyes. Really cool. Next, right here we have Mat. It's this woman right here. This is how her name is written on Egypt, I believe. And right here inside, let's read a few things about her. It says the goddess of truth and justice. Her Her ortiz feather symbolized pronouncement of her judgments. Her wings cooled the bodies and souls of the dead. Very interesting info about her and her wings. So I assume she can fly also. She has this feather on the top of her head. She definitely looks like she is Egyptian, with this kind of eyes, with these black circles around, this black paint job. Very nice accessory right here on her neck area. She has these things also on her arms, and here are the wings. As you can see, she is barefoot. I really love the wings and the design of them. It has some nice coloration. Here you can see the Plastoy logo, and some nice also paint job right here on the end of her outfit. But man, the feathers are very nicely done. I love this blue and orange coloration, and you can see this dark blue and this is a lighter blue version of it, and it has some yellowish spots all around this white place. Really cool figure. And here we have Thought. It's this guy right here. He looks like a bird. He has this weird disc on the top of his head. This is how his name is look like. I don't know if you can actually see it very well. It's very old. And let's read a few things about Thought. It says, the god of wisdom, the sciences and the written word. As a magician, he assisted Osiris in the judgment of the dead. His symbolic animals are the ibis or the baboon. Really interesting. And I also like the fact that Plastoy also added some infos about each of them figure, so they have some educational purposes as well. We start with the feet. He is barefoot. The skin is of classic Egyptian skin, I would say. He wears this nice cool yellowish outfit, and he also has some nice cool Egyptian accessories on his biceps and on his wrists. He is holding this weird thing. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Yeah, and here is his head. This I assume is something like a hair, some hair, and the head is right here. This is what I understand. And he has this yellowish plate on the top of his head. Yeah, really cool figure. Classic Egyptian god, I would say. I'm really glad with this collection. I'm really happy that Plastoy decided to release them. Unfortunately, all of them are retired right now and very rare to find. Next, right here we have Horus. I think he was the guy who was on this Marvel Moon Knight series. Correct me if I'm wrong. Here is Horus. I think this is his. As you can see, every one of these figures have different Egypt symbols right here. So I suppose they call here. This is how they symbolize them. But I'm not so sure. I don't know Egypt, but I think this one is. Now let's read a few things about Horus. Horus, the god of the sky, the pharaohs identified themselves with him, and for this reason he wears the double crown, symbolizing the annihilation of Upper and Lower Egypt. Interesting. And I think this is the double crown that they are talking about. He definitely looks like a bird. He holds this nice cool looking scepter. He is barefoot like all of them. Of course he doesn't need shoes. Right here you can see the Plastoy logo. He holds this nice cool Egyptian cross. He also has some nice accessories, Egyptian accessories on his biceps and wrists, like Thought. But he has different head and he holding different item. He holds this kind of cane, which is really nice. I think I have seen this cane on some movies and some cartoons. Maybe on this Tutankhamun cartoon, I think he had something like that. But yeah, this is his face. He definitely looks like a bird. Really nicely done. I really love the coloration of it. fantastic, really amazing job by Plastoy right here. The eyes have been done perfectly, the beak. He also has this nice cool cobra on the top of his double crown. Very weird crown also, but it is what it is. So this is Horus, very nice figure also. Right here we have the Egyptian god Anubis. It has this jackal or like a wolf face, if I'm being honest. So we don't have the papers for the rest, but yeah, this is how he looks. He is also barefoot, the Plastoy symbol on the top of his leg. He wears this cool outfit, very Egyptian looking outfit, I would say. And his accessories on his arms and the wrists are black and gold, not bluish with gold like the other ones. And yeah, the face is like we say, like a jackal. It reminds me of a wolf. Really nicely done. You can see some nice coloration with his necklace right here with this green and gold. The eyes have been done perfectly, the ears. Very nice looking Anubis figure. I definitely would like to see Slay or Papo producing some Egyptian gods figures. Here we have the Egyptian god Bastet. It's this cat goddess. She wears this nice white outfit, white dress. The Plastoy symbol right here on the behind part. She's also barefoot. She keeps this Egyptian cross like the others. So as you can see, pretty much they have the same mold, the same body part, just different paint job. The body part is actually pretty similar to all of them, but they change the heads. So pretty much all of them have some symbols, some right here on the biceps and on the wrists. She also has this nice cool on her blue thing on her neck to hold on her dress. She holds this nice cane, which is actually gold and has this nice thing right here on the top, which I'm not exactly sure what it is or what it does. And the face of the cat. The cat has been done, I would say, perfectly. I really like this head. Really nice, cool figure also, the Egyptian god Bastet. Here we have Hathor. She has this nice weird symbol on the top of her head with this red disc. We can also see that she has this nice classic paint job on her eyes. I think this is also a cobra right here. And of course the classic Egyptian cross, some nice accessories on her arms and on her wrists and on her biceps. But yeah, the base, the body looks like it's the same with Bastet. Anyway, very nice cool hairstyle. She has this gold and red paint job right here on the end of her hair, the same on the front parts. And we can see also some silver coloration right here on the sides and from this part as well. Yeah, really cool figure. And this is the Plastoy symbol on the behind part of her outfit. She is also barefoot. Yeah, and this is very nice figure as well. Next we have this Egyptian warrior right here. He is very nicely painted and sculpted, has a lot of details on it. I can say I really love this cane that he is holding. He has this nice cool head on the top of it. I'm not sure exactly who god is this, but I think it's really nice. Maybe it's Seth, I'm not so sure. But yeah, here is his shield. He has this nice cool looking shield and this weird weapon. Looks like a small spear. He wears these classic Egyptian sandals, and of course the outfit is very nicely done. Here is the Plastoy symbol. Yeah, everything is just perfect on this figure. I really love this red and white color combination that they used. And here we can see it has these black stripes. His face has been done perfectly. I like the coloration that they use for the eyes, because you know Egyptians used to paint their eyes, so I think it's really nicely sculpted and painted. You can also see the teeth, the lips, the eyebrows. Wonderful figure, very nice figure. And next we have this guy right here, Egyptian soldier with the shield and sword. If this is a sword, I don't know how this one is called. And here we can see the behind part of his shield, the Plastoy logo. Classic Egyptian hairstyle. The face looks fantastic on this one. The outfit is very nicely painted. I don't see any sloppiness at all. This figure is gorgeous. A really nice Egyptian soldier. I wish we had more of them and not only 4. I mean, the gods are 8. We have 8 figures of Egyptian gods and only 4 of soldiers, so warriors. I think it would be good if we actually could have 8. I really hope that Plastoy brings back this line and adds also some new figures with gods and warriors. But yeah, we have Ramses, but we miss. They didn't produce a Cleopatra figure, which is a shame, but we have one from Papo. But anyway, so here is this soldier. He has this nice goldish weapon and some nice design right here on his red shield. And as you can see, the shields are different. This is all red, while the other one, if you see right here, has this. It's smaller and it has this colorful design. But anyway, next we have this Egyptian archer, really nicely done. You can see some nice arrows put inside here. He also has this classic Egyptian hairline. You can see he holds this bow, his arrow right here, some nice accessories on his arms. Man, Plastoy really did a decent job back then. They made a lot of details on these figures. Wonderful paint job, no sloppiness at all, everything is just perfect, even in the smallest details right here on the outfit. I really like the sandals of him, they are blue, while the other ones are all brownish, so that's really cool. Last we have this Egyptian warrior with spear and axe. Let's start with the face. I think it looks gorgeous. It has the mouth open like he is shouting. He is on fighting position. Very cool spear. I like the axe and the shield. Very interesting shield. So far we see 3 shields and the 3 of them are different. So I appreciate that. But Plastoy really nailed it with this line. For me, this and the samurai lines are from the best lines that they ever had. They made decent job with the figures. So here is the Plastoy logo. He wears this nice outfit, gold and white all over it. And you can see some nice musculature right here, some on his abdomen area, on his chest area, even on his back. He should be a very strong warrior. Some nice musculature right here on the legs as well. Fantastic figure. And he also has this cool necklace on his neck, which is really interesting. You can see some veins on some spots. Awesome. And here the rib area. Amazing details. So now that we finish reviewing all of them, let me tell you the product code for each one of these figures. I will put all of them also in the description down below with some info about all of them. I will try to find, and for the rest 3 gods, the infos, and write them also in the description down below. So make sure to check that out, guys. So we're gonna start from Osiris and we're gonna end with this guy with a spear right here. The product code of Osiris is 68161. The product code for Ammon is 68163. The product code for Maat is 68168. The product code for Thoth is 68165. The product code for Horus is 68167. The product code for Anubis is 68162. The product code for Busted is 68166. The product code for Hathor is 68164. And now for the Egyptian warriors. The product code of the first warrior is 68173. The next one's product code is 68172. The archer's product code is 68174. And the guy with the spear product code is 68171. Now if you want to extend this collection, we can actually bring some more Egyptian figures and have a nice diorama right here. Well, let's put the sarcophagus right here and this nice chariot that I showed you previously right here in the end. And we can also add this Egyptian warrior from Slave, Warriors of the World. And as you can see, he scales really nice with all of them. We can also add this Egyptian warrior from Papo. He also scales very nice with these figures, just like Ramses from Papo and Cleopatra also from Papo. We definitely needed the Cleopatra on this collection. So all of these figures look really nice and you can have a very nice Egyptian diorama. I would really would like to extend this collection and get more Egyptians. Let me show you how the Papo Ramses figure and the Plastoy Ramses figure look next to each other. So as you can see, they're pretty similar with the skin. They both have arrow and this nice cool helmet, but they have different design on the outfit. So anyway, Slave is famous for making very nice playsets and dioramas. I would definitely like to see an Egyptian line from Slave with some pyramids, some mummies and some other Egyptian mythologies creatures. I would definitely love to see this one from Slave. If they release a pyramid or an Egyptian temple, I would definitely get this one because we only have this Egyptian from Slave. Anyway, so this was, guys, the Plastoy Egyptian gods and warriors figures. An amazing line. It's really sad that this line is retired right now. I hope they will bring it back with some more figures. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it and I helped you out. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.